I have just purchased my new Xbox 360 and now I can play Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare on it. Time to turn it on. No!
Hey, ready to play some PS3?
Yeah!
Okay guys, gotta use the washroom, be right back.
Hey, Bob, you seem kind of upset at school today. Anything wrong?
Well, yeah, actually. You know how I spent all last summer trying to earn the money to buy an Xbox 360?
Oh, yeah?
Well, I got it today, and I tried turning it on, and as soon as I turned it on, I got the red ring of death.
The Red Ring of Death?
And all of this just makes me think to myself, maybe there is no God. How could he let something this horrible happen?
Yeah, of course. Of course there isn't a God. Now you finally know the truth.
I guess that's just the way things are.
Did you guys say that there is no God?
Yeah, that's right. I'm an atheist now. How could a just God let something this terrible happen to me? He let my Xbox 360 break.
And there is loads of evidence that God does not exist.
Well guys, there is a lot of evidence that God does exist. In fact, there are 5 ways to prove the existence of God, and there is lots of supporting evidence.
Well, what's the first way to prove that God exists?
The prime mover!
The first proof is known as the prime mover. The concept of the prime mover was first stated by Aristotle, a renowned Greek philosopher around the year 350 BC. Although Christianity had not been founded at that time, he was able to use logic to determine that there must be a higher being, which he called the unmoved mover. The proof of the prime mover is actually very simple, and has its reasoning in the basic science of physics. One of the most basic laws of physics states that an object without motion will stay at rest unless a force is applied to it. This means that any object that moves has been set into motion by something else. And because there can't be an infinite chain of movement, Aristotle concluded that there must have been an unmoved, or prime, mover that set everything else into motion.
Oh, well, what's the second way to prove he exists?
Let's get something to drink first. One for you,
Thanks, bud.
one for me.
So, Dylan, what's the second proof?
The first cause.
Second proof is called the first cause. To demonstrate the first cause, imagine a bouncing ball. Each bounce of the ball was caused by the bounce before it. But the ball could not have been bouncing forever. Some time ago, something must have caused the first bounce of the ball. This can be applied to other things as well. For example, a person's existence is caused by their parents' existence. But we all know that we don't have an infinite number of ancestors. Eventually, all the causes of everything have to be traced back to a first cause, or else there would be an infinite number of looping causes. And the only reasonable explanation for this first cause is God. So, Dylan, I'm not completely convinced yet. What's the third proof?
Possibility and necessity.
The third proof is called possibility and necessity. This proof relies on one fact. Everything that began to exist has a cause. Nothing can come from nothing. This is indisputable. For example, take a simple chair. The chair began existing at some point, and its existence was caused by the work of whoever built it. This can be used to demonstrate the existence of God, because everything that begins to exist has to have a cause, and scientists have proven that the universe began to exist at a certain point. This means that the entire universe had to have something to bring about its existence. Atheists cannot explain what this cause is, but it is easy to see that this bringer of existence is God.